Hello and welcome to the third annual Hungry Hearts broadcast on Czech Television. I'm Paul Haysom, and for the next half hour, we will take you on a tour of some of the region's best kitchens as our 8 Hungry Hearts chefs cook up some spectacular dishes, all vying for the top honors at Our Place Society's signature event this Saturday, September 9th at Delta Ocean Point Resort. All proceeds from the funds raised during tonight's broadcast and this weekend's fundraiser will support the wonderful work that the Our Place Society does in our community. And this year, our goal is to raise $175,000, enough to cover just the protein Our Place needs to deliver the 1,200 meals they serve each and every day to those in need. So to spice up the competition, each of our competing chefs drew from a hat to reveal the protein ingredient they will be building their dishes around. Let's go ahead and jump into the kitchen to see what's on order.
Hello everyone, welcome to this year's show. My name is Castro Boateng, owner of House of Boateng Cafe and Catering. Today I was lucky enough to choose pork as my dish. Come in with me and let's get started. As you all know, my food is very a little bit different from some of the other chefs. I'm originally from Ghana, so I love to bring my flavors that I grew up with to pair with local ingredients. So we'll let this simmer down until it all comes together, and this is going to be our bacon jam. I've cut the pork belly to a nice size that I really want already, so I've got that here. We'll take our plantain right into the pan, take our pork belly right into the pan. Nice crispy pork belly on both sides there. At this point, we'll just go into the oven for 2-3 minutes or so, just until the pork belly is nicely cooked. And then once we're ready, we'll be ready to plate our dish. And then here now it's time to dress it. So we'll start off with our little bit of bacon jam. That's some candy jalapenos. We got all our preserves that we've been saving for quite a long time for this show. And then our hot sauce. So this is my beautiful pork belly dish. I would love for you to try it and vote for us for Hungry Hearts. We wanted to showcase that with a product like this that's not a very expensive product, but you can make it a great meal. You know, the people at Our Place, they have to make a fantastic meal with a small budget. So we wanted to focus on that, use a product that they will use in their kitchen so we can inspire them to make even more fantastic dishes for our community.
Hi, I'm Kelsey McInnes. I'm the General Manager at Virtuous Pie Victoria, and we're thrilled to be participating in Hungry Hearts for the third year. We've chosen to use the vegetarian version because we are an all-vegan restaurant, and we thought it would be fun to serve almost no vegetables for our vegetarian version. So what we've made today is a ribs. This is made with Tomorrow Foods ground, some jackfruit and some spices and things, and we've made a potato pave. This is thinly sliced potatoes with cashew cream, Parmesan, rosemary, salt and pepper, and we're going to put both of these in the oven to heat. So here we have our cooked ribs. We've glazed it in a barbecue sauce. You can really see the texture here. And then we have our potato pave. These were pressed down a bit as well while we cook them to get them nice and crispy. We're finishing off our dish with some microgreens and a bit of salt and pepper and some chive oil. And there we have it. Please vote for us for Hungry Hearts.
Good afternoon, my name is Tyler Paquette. I'm the chef de cuisine at the Fairmont Empress, and today I will be showing you our cold poached scallop dish with Jerusalem artichoke and flavors of citrus for Hungry Hearts this year. So we will be focusing on Hokkaido scallops just off the coast of Japan. So these guys will just be doing a simple application. We'll be circulating them, sous videing them at 56 degrees for 6 minutes, just until the protein's set and they're just perfect at that temperature. Just be doing a little bit of butchery on them, just cutting them into 4 pieces. So we'll just follow on our scallops that have been lightly cooked, some Jerusalem artichoke puree, and then behind that we'll follow with a bit of lemon gel. And here we have a little bit of acidity. This is Australian finger lime. And now we're going to do a little bit of camouflage. So I've got some beautiful nasturtium petals and some Jerusalem artichoke that have been fried. and a bit of dianthus. All these flowers have just been picked from our rooftop garden, which is quite wonderful to have that here. So I'm just going to follow with our last bit of dusting with some dehydrated kaffir lime leaf powder. My name is Tyler Paquette, and I'm the chef de cuisine of the Fairmont Empress. Please vote for our cold poached scallop course and continue to support Our Place Society. Thank you very much.
Wow, this is going to be a fierce competition. Keep watching for more delicious chef creations. And don't forget to visit the website below and vote on your favorite dish, and you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win dinner for two from one of our amazing chefs. And while you're there, consider making a donation to Our Place so they can continue supporting those who struggle just to put food on the table in a world where access to healthy, nutritious food is getting more challenging every day.
In the Our Place kitchen, we're finding it's tougher to make ends meet. The rising cost of food right now is driving us to be more creative every day and stretching things as far as we can.
I see a lot of patients in the emergency that are struggling with just basic needs, including nutrition, and it's really hard for them to access protein and some of those more expensive food options.
With the folks that we serve here, a lot of them, high protein diet is essential for, keeping them going, the recoveries, things like that.
I'm always a very happy go person, and when I don't have that, I just drag and drag and drag, and the more you drag, the more you feel down, and you go to those dark places and you can't get away from them. Your donations keep us alive. You don't realize how many of us there are, and there's some people that don't do nothing, but there's a lot of us that get up and go to work or try to, like I'm building stuff in my room to sell until I can go to work. And without that energy, you can't do anything. Just think about that when you're donating and try to think nutritious value, but something that tastes good, because that puts a smile on our face.
Our biggest challenge right now is fulfilling our protein needs, so any help from the public would be vital.
We appreciate the donations too, like from my heart to them, I appreciate it and I say thank you very much.
Thank you for tuning in to our special Hungry Hearts preview here on Check. Coming up, more great dishes from our competing chefs and some fantastic music with Juno Award winning performer JJ Wilde. Stay with us.
PwC Canada is thrilled to be the presenting sponsor once again for the Hungry Hearts event. We've been the presenting sponsor for all 9 years, and once again supporting the great work that Our Place does in the Victoria community for those less fortunate.
This year, Audlin Brown celebrates 100 years of serving in communities across BC. We're very proud of our connection with Our Place. They embrace the hard work needed to help the most vulnerable in our community. Not only do we support Our Place, but from the perspective of the community as a whole, it's Our Place that supports us.
Welcome back to the Hungry Hearts on Check at the beautiful New Roads Therapeutic Recovery Center. And I'm here now with Our Place's Manager of Community and Corporate Partnerships, Stephen Seltzer. Stephen, first of all, thank you for having us at this facility.
Oh, we're so grateful to have Check's support.
So tell us about Hungry Hearts. What year is it and what makes this year so special?
This is the 9th year we're holding our Hungry Hearts Gala. It started as a simple soup and sandwich competition years ago, and now with the support of our chefs and our community, it's grown into Victoria's favorite culinary event.
It really is. And why is it so important for Our Place and a fundraiser for such an important member of the community?
This is our signature event. It's our opportunity to let the people watching know that we need help. We need help with raising funds this year just to pay for the protein for the meals that we serve. So it's vital that people get involved either with the gala, with our auctions, or with any other part of what we do.
Yeah, it really is. And I understand you mentioned the auction. There's some incredible auction items this year, right?
Our Best of the Region auctions are pretty popular. We have some great packages as always. We're asking people to go to highbid.ca and check it out. Great items this year.
I'm in. Stephen, thank you.
Thank you.
And you can find the Hungry Hearts auction online right now at the website below, where you can also vote for your favorite dishes from our competing restaurants. In fact, let's see 3 more of Victoria's top chefs in action.
Hi, I'm Scott Doust, chef at Cisco Victoria. Today I will be preparing salmon from Tofino, BC. All right, we have a beautiful filet, just adding a little kosher salt, a little fresh cracked pepper. And then we're just hit right over to the pan, and we're just gonna sear that. Now we're gonna slide this into the oven, set it at about 350 degrees, and then we have some beautiful locally grown peaches and cream corn that I've just charred on the grill a little bit. A few shallots, some fresh green beans from a local farm, some hothouse peppers. We're just gonna give that a little tossy toss. Over here I got some beautiful double smoked bacon. I made a little bacon jam with some local maple syrup. Gonna add some chives, green onions, a little bit of parsley. All right. Now the best part, over to the plate. We got our beautiful corn succotash here with the double smoked bacon. All right, we're just gonna take our beautiful salmon fillet here, prop that up nicely. Over here we have a little chive emulsion, and this is some beautiful hydroponically grown microgreens. And that is our plate. Thank you for watching, and I hope you support the Hungry Hearts Gala and our place, and please vote for me.
Welcome, my name is Gabe Furman Hansen. I'm the restaurant chef here at Aura Restaurant at the Inn at Laurel Point Hotel. The dish that we chose this year was featuring lamb. So we've actually got some Perry Bay farmed lamb that we turned into a rustic country style terrine with some sour cherry and some hazelnut. We've got some beautiful blossoms to showcase from our hotel gardens here, and some roasted lamb fat powder, all being served with a buckwheat and hazelnut blini. We're gonna start by just applying a small amount of batter into our pan. There we go, just a little golden on the edges. That's our buckwheat flour hazelnut blini. So we're looking for kind of a 1.5 centimeter slice of our terrine. We're going to take some of our violet mustard here. Now it's on to the final touches for our plate here. So we're gonna take 2 of our nice round blinis. We're gonna go on with some of our roasted lamb fat powder, a little bit of our hazelnut powder as well. We're going to take our preserved cherries. So I like to just take a little mixture of these iridescent blue and white colors. And there we have it, our lamb terrine, preserved cherry, buckwheat blini, and violet mustard. This is our dish for 2023 Hungry Hearts.
Hello, I'm Chef Curtis Toth, and the executive chef here at the Delta Ocean Point. I'm gonna do the beef navel here. This beef navel's had lots of love to it. It's been brined for 36 hours and sous vide for 48 hours. So it's had lots of time, lots of love. And here's our gochujang glaze that we make with a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of mirin, sesame oil. Just gonna pull it off the grill here for a second. And we're just gonna give it a little bit of, char it up a little bit. We've got a little bit of our carrot ginger puree there for a little bit of that earthy sweet note. We've got a little bit of our cilantro gel with a little bit of parsley there. We have our chili crunch. So again, some crispy fried shallots here, a little bit of toasted sesame here. We've got some pickled shimichi mushrooms we pickled for 24 hours, and a little bit of rice wine vinegar and a little bit of mirin. And then what we have here is some soup kelp. I'm Chef Curtis Toth, and here's our sous vide beef navel dish. Please vote for me in the Hungry Hearts competition.
Now, if you're hungry after watching that, I've got some good news. If you swing over to the website below and cast your vote for your favorite chef, you'll also be entered for a chance to win a meal for 2 from one of the great local restaurants participating in Hungry Hearts, with tickets still available for the annual Our Place Society fundraiser September 9th at Delta Ocean Point Resort. Coming up, our final chef creations, a chat with Our Place CEO Julian Daly, and a special musical performance from JJ Wilde. We'll be right back.
For over 5 years, Cisco has been a steadfast champion of Our Place Society and the amazing initiatives that go back into our community. We are thrilled to be a sponsor for the 2023 Hungry Hearts Gala.
Coast Capital is pleased to once again be supporting the delicious Hungry Hearts Gala. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for all that you do to help build a better future for all.
At Concert Properties, we're committed to building resilient, inclusive, and sustainable communities. And we are so pleased to be long-term supporters of Our Place and the great work they do in caring for Victoria's most vulnerable citizens.
Welcome back and thank you for joining us at the beautiful New Roads Therapeutic Recovery Community. And thank you for letting us into your living rooms to bring you a taste of some great local dishes, a glimpse of the vital work happening at Our Place. Now let's head back into the kitchen for a final taste of what our chefs are cooking up in their quest for top prize in our Hungry Hearts competition.
Hi, my name is Huxley Freeman. I'm sous chef at Oakview Beach Hotel. This is my first year with Hungry Hearts. I'm really excited to be here. And today we're going to be making speck wrapped halibut. So we have a 4-ounce piece of halibut here and 5 slices of speck. So next we'll start sauteing our mushrooms. Next I'm going to come get my shallots and garlic, 1 pinch of salt, 1 pinch of pepper. Now I'll deglaze with my wine. Try to base it off foresty flavors. So we have smokiness from the speck, halibut that can be caught in the waters right off the ocean, and mushrooms forest from the forest. Next we'll build our dish here, our cream sauce. Just a bit of dill, some cream, stock made from the fish bones. Next we'll slice our halibut straight into coins. Finish it off with our sauteed mushrooms here, and some of our pea shoots. And here we have it, a halibut wrapped with speck with a dill cream sauce. Please vote for Oakview Beach Hotel and support Our Place Society.
Hello everyone, we are Julia McInnes and Matthias Salaberry from Zambries Restaurant, and we are proud to present to you our dish for Hungry Hearts, which we are very excited to participate in this year's event.
For this year, we decided to create a capelletti with a confit duck, sour cherries, and bitter almonds. Here we have the duck confit. We confit in the duck fat. So how we confit this duck? So we cook in the duck fat for many hours, around 6 to 5 hours. We confit with some aromatics, thyme, rosemary, some garlic to give all the flavor. So the meat is super tender.
And we fold the circle in half, make sure we get a good seal all the way around. And then we make our shape by folding it over and sealing the ends together. Capelletti. So this will be our capelletti that will be stuffed with the duck confit. We've chosen to make a stuffed pasta because it's true to our identity as a traditional Italian restaurant. And we enjoy using duck as a protein. We're very much looking forward to going to the Hungry Hearts event, and hope we'll see you all there and that you vote for our dish.
Well, there you have it. You've now seen a preview of what all of our chefs are preparing to serve at Hungry Hearts on Saturday, September 9th, where one of those fantastic local restaurants will take top spot in our annual culinary competition. Don't forget to cast your vote for your favorite dish at the website that is on your screen, and you'll also be automatically entered to win a dinner for 2 with one of our participating restaurants. And to get a sense of why the funds raised for Our Place are so crucial, let's hand things over to Our Place Society CEO, Julian Daly.
When people think of Our Place, they often think of Pandora Avenue and the community center there, and the meals that we provide to folk, and the hygiene services, and all the things that go on there. And I want to thank you all who support those services, because they are our core services and where we started, and we couldn't do those things without your help. But Our Place now does so much more than that. It's a starting point, and it's where people come and get food, and then we have a chance to interact with them and help them get housing and other things on the continuum of care. And behind me here, you'll see one of our housing sites, and we now have 7 shelter and housing sites across the city and across the region, providing homes and shelter to people every night, about 500 people. We also have a recovery centre in View Royal, where men who are challenged by addictions can come for up to 2 years and finally break the cycle of addiction for themselves and for their family and friends. And after that, we also have second stage housing for them. They can go into sober housing in the community once they finish there. So we're now in a place to really provide that pathway for folk. And I just wanted to thank you, because that pathway starts with the food services and the services at the community centre, which your donations go to providing. So thank you so much for providing that pathway for so many people that didn't think it could ever be there for them, and it is now. Thank you.
Thank you, Julian, and thanks again to you for tuning in to this incredibly important cause. We also want to acknowledge our incredible sponsors, PwC, Odlum Brown, NAPIT Projects, among so many others. Thank you for supporting this effort to ensure everyone in our community finds hope and belonging. As our thanks, we leave you now with the music of Juno Award winner, JJ Wilde. Good night.
Hey, I'm JJ Wilde, and I am proud to support Our Place and the Hungry Hearts campaign. This is my song, Bad Side. Saturday, curled up on your couch. Take my shirt off, now I'm making out. You got me hanging off your shoulder, I can't get enough right now. Your friends say that I'm bad news, that gets me hotter than it should. I know that I could be a nightmare, kinda think you like it, 'cause you've been hanging around and I've been letting you down with the panic attacks and the jealous relapse. Stuck in my head and I can't come back. No, I don't think you're a bad guy. I know I got a bad side, kicking you out when you're all that I have. Slamming the door, screaming don't come back, but you do. What you do. Sometimes I can get a little crazy. Got trust, got anger issues. They come out when you're getting closer. Maybe I should be alone, but you've been hanging around and I've been letting you down with the panic attacks and the jealous relapse. Stuck in my head and I can't come back. No, I don't think you're a bad guy. I know I got a bad side, kicking you out when you're all that I have. Slamming the door, screaming don't come back, but you do. What you do. Making dishes, making home. Getting closer, shutting down. You've been hanging around and I've been trying to figure it out. Thank you.